Hi, my name is Jack Given, and I want to thank you for the opportunity to speak with you for the next few minutes. This brief 5-minute, 15-slide PowerPoint presentation shares how my children's book, Luddy, the Teaching Cat, could be of value to your school. When I wrote the book, I anthropomorphized Luddy, our own pure white, blue-eyed cat named for Ludwig von Beethoven, because Luddy, like his namesake, is also deaf. When I wrote Luddy the Teaching Cat, I was a volunteer reader to second grade students in an honors program. Frankly, I was concerned about the quality of material I was reading, that it infantilized the students and did very little to stimulate their intellectual development. I was also an instructor for a psych class for a nursing program at a local university. In that class, we had a study from Great Britain about the importance of speaking up to rather than down to children to stimulate their neurological development. And so, armed with my practical experience in the classroom and the study from Great Britain, I set about to write Luddy the Teaching Cat. I wanted it to be an intellectual and neurological stimulation book, but I also wanted it to be fun. Here, for example, is a riddle from the book. Do you know the difference between a cat and a comma? After the book was published, I had an epiphany of a sort and began to think that in addition to being an interesting reader, Luddy the Teaching Cat could be a silent promotional vehicle for local schools as well as a fundraiser. To accomplish this, I customized the front and back covers to reflect the local school. Here, for example, it shows Luddy the Teaching Cat, a feline friend to Valparaiso Community Schools. There's some basic information about the school on the front, and you could put any information of your choice in this space. And on the back cover, give information about the school, the philosophy, the attributes, or a welcome from the administrator. Obviously, there are production costs in an endeavor of this sort, and the production costs could be covered in two ways. One would be for the school to engage in pre-sales, but the second would be for the school to engage in soliciting sponsorships or advertising. I've allocated the inside of the front and back covers to be available for the school to solicit sponsors or advertise to help defray the cost of the production. Now let's look at the nuts and bolts of this program. In quantities of 1,000, which is the most cost-effective unit for customized front and back covers, without the use of sponsorships, the school could net $10,000. With the use of sponsorships, however, the school could net $15,000. Let's look at the benefits of Luddy the Teaching Cat in addition to being a book to stimulate and expand the young reader's mind. It promotes your school in the community for awareness and stressing the values of education and the accomplishments of your school. It raises independent funds for a project to provide something that every school has on that wish we had money to do that project list. It allows an opportunity for local businesses to advertise themselves and to show support for your school and quality education. If the parent-teacher organization becomes the champion of this project, it gives the parent group a tool to interact with the community in soliciting sponsorships. There is also a way for the participating sponsors to not only increase their public image in the community, but also for a way for them to recoup their advertising investment expenses. So, if from this brief presentation, Luddy the Teaching Cat could be a promotional tool for your school, and if Luddy the Teaching Cat could be a fundraising tool for your school, then please contact me. I'm Jack Given, author, concept creator, and close personal friend of Luddy the Teaching Cat. If you'd like a sneak preview at the content of Luddy the Teaching Cat, check out the sample on Amazon.com. The difference between a cat and a comma is a pause at the end of a clause, but a cat has claws at the end of its paws. Again, thank you for the opportunity to present this program, and Luddy hopes you have a perfectly meowvelous day.